Do you guys want to hear something gross? I'll tell you something gross if you're interested in hearing it. It'll blow your mind when I tell you. This happened to me today. I'm still recovering from it. Are you interested? Is your curiosity piqued, chat? Actually, you know what you just reminded me of? Oh my goodness. Well, I should say what I just reminded me of. A friend of mine, I'm sitting and chatting with them once, and then they tell me, they're like, oh, my dog just came up and gave me kisses. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And then they're like, wait a minute, my dog's face is wet. I'm like, yeah? Oh gosh, they were drinking out of the toilet. Oh gosh, it's all over my face. It's all over my face. The joy I felt, chat, was tremendous. It was so funny. There's something extra comedic about that for some reason. I don't know why. But I felt tremendous joy that day. Yeah. Moral of the story, if you have a dog that drinks out of the toilet, sometimes don't let him give you kisses. What? You're telling me you guys don't feel happy on one level when funny stuff happens to your friends? You don't chortle a little bit? You don't give us like oh my gosh. They were not enjoying the experience as much as I was. Oh man. And I'm gonna be honest, chat. As a germaphobe, like that would have freaked me out so much. That's not funny, that's disgusting. Yeah, but it didn't happen to me. And that's why it's funny. You guys have no sense of humor. The joke is when it happens to other people. Like, here, I'll tell you a similar thing that happened to me today. Well, not really similar, but I'll tell you something that happened to me. Alright, you guys know those little K-cup things, right? Well, I was given a bunch of them as a present, so I've been using them, right? For, like, coffee, and it's really good, like, convenient. I'll tell you something interesting that happened to me. I took one out, right? And I set them in like a little box because I cut them up and take the coffee grounds out of them and give them to someone for compost, because you can compost coffee grounds. So I like save them, right? I have a little box. Well, today I accidentally pulled one of the old ones from the box, right? And I was like, I didn't even think about it. I put it in the thing, ran the coffee through it, and then I was like, okay, blah, 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 going about my thing. I put the cream in the coffee. I'm drinking the coffee later. I'm like, man, this is the weakest coffee I've ever had. Oh, it tastes like super creamy. How much cream did I put in this? And it tasted like really, really high cream coffee. And I was like, man, this is really, like, this is... And I drank it all, right? And it wasn't until I go to the coffee machine that I'm like, oh my gosh, I used an old one. I don't even know how old it was, chat. Like, it's just one, could be a week old, could be a day old, could be like 2 weeks old. Because I just pulled it out of the box. So I was because I thought it was a new one. And I'm telling you, chat, my stomach has not been sitting right all day. Like, ever since then, I've just been thinking about that. It's making me... I drank that... I really, like, my gut instinct should have kicked in that something wasn't right. Anyway. No, you shouldn't gamble your life savings. Unless you're talking about mini muffins. If you're talking about mini muffins, then maybe. Sorry to interrupt, but the translations froze. You are not interrupting. Please tell me if the translations freeze. Alright, let's refresh. Alright, let's see if they're working again. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hi, how are you? Okay, if they freeze again, please let me know. But anyway, chat. That was the gross thing that happened to me today. Did it just say Ray Charles? What? Anyway. Oh, I was gonna be sick, chat. I literally, like, even just thinking about it right now, I want to puke. You have no idea. But I'll be alright. Hopefully. I was thinking about it though, and like, whenever something like that happens, my mind wanders to like, what is the worst possible thing that can happen? And I was thinking like, okay, well, it was wet coffee grounds in a plastic cup. So theoretically, they could have been breeding some horrible bacteria, right? So I was thinking like, that could theoretically be what happened, right? Maybe I got all moldy. Oh, please stop. Stop. Usually when I cut them open though, there's usually, oh my gosh, there's no mold in them. It's usually just coffee grounds because boiling water goes through and they're pretty contained. Oh, you're making me sick. Stop. And so I stop. Oh my gosh, what if they were moldy? What if I ingested coffee mold? I'm gonna be sick. And so why did you say that to me? You're a monster. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Give me a second. Okay. Oh no, help me, chat.